Hi there. I got a request for a second video. The first one was subtracting fractions and mixed numbers, and I got a request for doing one with adding fractions and mixed numbers. So here we go. We will start that right up here. Adding the fractions and mixed numbers uses exactly the same process. The only difference is the sign that's in the middle. So we'll start with basic fractions first. So let's take a look at 3/4 plus 6/7. Now, old school, you had to find the least common denominator, figure out what to multiply by to get the denominators to match. We are going to chip off a tiny piece of my mathematical soul again. It's not that this doesn't work, but I am an old school, do it the old way kind of person, so this is slightly painful. We are going to start our crisscross straight across. We're going to go from the bottom right to the top left and do 3 times 7. When you did subtraction, you put a minus sign right there. Since we are adding, we're going to take the adding with us. Then we will go the other direction with 4 times 6. Then we multiply straight across with the denominators. So we'll do 4 times 7. From here, you can go straight to Desmos if you want to. I am just going to do it by hand. That would be 21 and 24 over 28. 21 and 24 is 45. So then we reduce if we can. 45 is divisible by 3 and 9 and 15 and 5. And none of those things will divide into 28. So we are going to declare victory here. We can look at another one. Maybe you want to add 2/3 and 1/9. Same idea. Crisscross straight across. 9 times 2. Three times 1. And 3 times 9. Do the math. So I get 18 and 9 over 27. Add the numerator. 18 and 9 happens to be 27. Well, that turned out nicely. Y'all, I cannot multiply to save my life. 3 times 1 is not 9. I was just checking to make sure you were paying attention, and nobody said anything. 3 times 1 is 3. That looks so much better. 18 plus 3 is 21. I can divide both of those by 3. 21 divided by 3 is 7, and 27 divided by 3 is 9. I can't believe y'all didn't tell me about that. Now let's look at a fraction plus a mixed number. Let's do 3/4 plus 2 and, I don't know, 1/3. The best thing to do is to start with that mixed number. I am going to rewrite this as 3/4 plus something, and I'm going to come over here to my mixed number, and I'm going to convert it to an improper fraction. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 3 and add the 1. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then I keep that denominator the same. Now we're going to crisscross straight across. 3 times 3 is 9. For real this time. 4 times 7 is 28. And 4 times 3 is 12. 9 and 28 should be 37. I can't add anything to 12, so it's just 37 over 12. Unless I'm mistaken, 37 is prime. So I can only divide it by 1 in itself. So I think we're stuck with this. Now let's do 2 mixed numbers. Let's do 7 and 2/3 plus 1 and 3/8. This time we're going to convert both of those to improper fractions. So I'm going to do 7 times 3, that's 21, plus 2. 21 and 2 is 23, so this is 23 over 3. Then I'm going to do the second one. 1 times 8 is 8, plus 3 is 11. The denominator stays the same. So now I'm going to multiply from right to left, which feels incredibly backwards, but that's okay. 8 times 3 is 24. I think that's 184. Y'all double check my math. Then I'm going to multiply 3 times 11. That's 33. 3 times 8 is 24. I can do that one. 84 and 33. That gives me a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 217 over 24. I'm going to do you guys a favor and not simplify that by myself. I'm going to go find my calculator. $217 divided by 24 does not get better. So we'll leave it like it is. There's a few examples. It's not quite as intense as the subtraction version, but there's a few examples of how adding fractions in mixed numbers works. If you have more questions about this topic or any others, please don't hesitate to send me an email. I am more than happy to help with anything that I can. Y'all have a really great day.